And welcome back to what was an awesome introduction to these two teams, Wales and Scotland. Two amazing national anthems just being played and sung by the players and the spectators around that have joined us here in Cape Town for the 2022 World Cup. Cape Town Women's over 60 category. This game lines up to be a cracker, the last one of the evening. It's going to be a good one. Stick around, folks. Let's hope. The umpire's about ready to begin. We have Wales playing in the red kit from our left to right and Scotland playing in the blue and white kit from our right to left. Umpires are just about ready to start us off here with Scotland taking us from the start. A nice energetic start here. We have already a turnover from Wales. Counter-attacking down the left-hand side. Good little play there from Scotland to win the ball back, but unfortunately has sent it straight back towards the Wales defensive unit. Took a deflection there. That will be a Wales free hit on the sideline. Plenty of energy shown from both sides here. Looking to play forward, which we haven't seen a lot of today. Argentinians in the previous game definitely showed that they had some go forward. Looks like we've got two flaring sides here in Wales and Scotland. Scotland taking the free hit quickly. The Wales player possibly not 5. The umpire deeming it 5. Scotland winning the ball. Opts to play it back for the safety. Looking to transfer all the way to exploit the space on the other side of the field. The 52 from Scotland. Showing some great skills down the left-hand side. Gets a D entry for the team. Umpire says play on. Great little defensive play there from Wales. And they are in with the counter here down the right-hand side. It looks like that ball might just run away from the number 16 of Wales, Kay Tyler. But what a epic start to this encounter. Scotland with the free hit on the sideline, looking to find a pass up the line, but well intercepted by the number 14 of Jane Bailey for Wales. Scotland now on the counter-attack down the left-hand side. Great tackle from the number 19 of Liz Jones. The bench is certainly fired up with that tackle, and so am I. What a great start to this game. Wales once again showing their defensive strength, winning the free hit out the back. And Scotland once again with the ball down the left-hand side. Another great tackle from Wales. Looking very dominant so far are Wales in their defensive structures. Scotland plays the ball into the corner. Left wing runs onto it, keeps it in. Great play from Scotland. Ball comes into the D now. With the chance for Scotland, looking for a foot. Finds nothing, and it will be a 16 to Wales. Scotland looking to outlet, Wales, looking to outlet down the left-hand side. Turns it over to Scotland through the captain. The whistle goes the way of Wales as they take the hit quickly. Great defending there from the Scottish centre midfielder. Couple stick tackles there. Umpires playing advantage. Scotland get the ball down to the right-hand side of the field. Looking dangerous on the counter here. Great little touch through, but unfortunately no one's forward to collect that pass. The ball will roll over the baseline for a 16 to Wales.
He was literally standing here 10 seconds ago. He and I walked in together. I spoke to Johnny. He stayed. I left.
Wales with the outlet here, committing a lot of players close to the ball, condensing that midfield. Unfortunately, just rolling the ball over the sideline there, giving Scotland more possession. Great defensive work there from Wales, winning the free hit once again in their own 23. Looking to outlet down the left-hand side. Unfortunately, it finds a Scotland stick. Big ball into the middle. Mistrap from Wales. Scotland now with the chance. A de-entry. Can she get the shot off? It does eventually come, and a short corner is awarded to Scotland. Great bit of play there from Scotland. Moving the ball quickly around the Wales defenders, working a short corner, and now have a chance to open the scoring. Scotland setting up with one castle here. It looks like it's going to the number 46 of Pat Lindsay. She has a crack. Great little shot. Well defended by the number 19, Liz Jones from Wales. Clearing the ball to safety where Scotland now have another chance. Crack open this Wales defensive unit. Another de-entry for Scotland. The 45 ball is there for the number 46, and a hit out is awarded to the Welsh. Wales looking to outlet down the left-hand side. Just a failed pass there. Scotland loving the quick touches, but unfortunately that one just a bit far for the number 5. 45 of Mo O'Neill Fawcett. So the ball will roll over the baseline for a 16. Wales once again outletting, looking to play the direct ball up the line, but unfortunately does not find a Wales stick. Giving Scotland once again possession on the sideline. Big hit comes in from Scotland. Wales picked up by the Wales defender, who now outlets up the left-hand side. Umpire blows for a stick tackle against Wales. Scotland firing a ball into the D, also looking for this direct approach. But unfortunately, Wales defenders doing well to intercept that ball. Wales now on a counter-attack. They found the number 7 of Angela Travis running down the touchline. Unfortunately dispossessed there by the right back of the Scotland defenders. Scotland winning the advantage there for a foot further back in the play. Very good defensive effort there from the number 43 for Wales. Wales finding themselves in a bit of trouble here. Showing some composure. Well done to find the touchline and bring some safety and composure back into the defensive setup. Scotland once again finding themselves with a bit of space outside the 5-yard area, takes a deflection, and the ball rolls over the baseline for a long corner. The number 52 of Scotland will take the ball. Ball comes in, fires. Unfortunately, missed trap from the Scottish striker there. A golden opportunity for Scotland, which I would be disappointed with. Wales looking a bit puzzled as to how to get out of this Scotland press. Would like to see some more movement from the midfielders as they're working the ball up the right-hand channel here. They lose the hit there. Umpire blows in Scotland's favour. That is definitely going to be deemed dangerous, resulting in a Wales free hit. Once again, Wales now looking to get through the Scotland press, fires it into the midfield, looking for an outletting pass, wins the foot. Great play from the Wales centre link, who finds the striker at top D. Can they get through? Great defensive work from the number 42 of Scotland. Sheila Duncan, great tackle there. The ball is still with Wales through Sally Manley, who now fires the ball into the D. Can they get an outcome? Unfortunately, no one was on the end of that pass. The ball rolls over for a 16 to Scotland. Big hit from Scotland. Beats the press of Wales. Finds the outside wing there, but unfortunately couldn't get a hold of that. Scotland have the ball now. Wales, apologies, have the ball now, looking to advance high up the field, but unfortunately met by a stern Scotland defence. Wales once again with another turnover, looking to transfer the ball here down the right-hand side, chasing the ball to the touchline. Just couldn't get on the end of that is the number 14 in Jane Bailey. Big hit. Can she find the high striker? She does. Scotland now in with a good chance along the baseline. Ball comes into the D. Great tackle from the Wales defenders and manages to safely outlet that. Number 44 for Scotland. Lil McNabb on the ball now, looking to get the ball into the D. Big through ball comes in. Long corner awarded. Great defensive work there from Wales, getting in front of the Scotland attackers, not letting them get hold of possession, keeping the strikers at bay for now, looking to outlet now down the right-hand side. Beautiful bit of passing work. Unfortunately, gets tackled onto the foot by the Scotland defender, who looks to take the ball quickly. Once again, another double turnover from these two teams. Great work here for Wales up the right-hand side. Managed to get the ball out slightly, but in Scotland win it back and are straight back in the Wales 23. Feels like a bit of tennis at the moment. Neither team holding onto the ball for too long. Both teams conceding double turnovers and not really being accurate enough with their passes. Scotland win the hit there. That player was not fired, but fortunately doesn't influence play. Ball comes into the circle. Umpires say play on. Very good pressure applied here by the Scottish front five. Winning a hit in the corner. They're looking to fire the ball into the D now. Found some space around the 5-yard area. The cross comes in. Great defending once again from the Wales defensive unit. Scotland firing the ball back into the midfield. Unfortunately, that pass not going to hand. The number 18 for Scotland clearing the ball up the field. It will result in a 16, or a hit on the line rather, for the Scottish players. A very evenly contested game so far. Both teams are feeling each other out, not really doing anything too drastic, just working through the phases, linking up plays, advancing. And we see a long ball into the midfield here from Scotland. Unfortunately, that one was deemed to be dangerous. Wales looking to play the ball quickly, send the ball all the way into the far corner, but unfortunately the right wing could not get onto the end of that. Wales now opting for a full press. Coaches are asking them to step up the platform, close the midfield gaps. Scotland transferring the ball. Wales would like to put a bit more pressure there with the full press, not to allow that big pass across the D to happen. Bit of miscommunication from the Wales players, but ends up in their hands. Bit of a stick tackle there from the 46 of Scotland, Pat Lindsay, and Wales win the free hit. A very nice setup here for Wales with two strikers in the D, if they can find a through ball. Great little bit of defensive work here from Scotland, looking for the foot, unfortunately don't get it. Wales have the ball, bit of confusion from the players. But Wales do come away with it now, looking to outlet through the right-hand side of the field. Unfortunately, just stick gets caught in the turf there, going over the top of it. Very, very good play here from Scotland, and great effort from the captain of Scotland, Ali Ramsey, controlling that midfield very well. Once again, a great press here from Wales, turning the ball over in those outside channels, exactly where the coaches, I'm sure, would like them to do so. Scotland once again on the attack here, slowing the ball down, just letting her players getting into better positions, and unfortunately that just finds a foot of the Wales defender, and a short corner is awarded to Scotland. Once again, number 46, Pat Lindsay for Scotland, is lining up on top D. Great injection, great stop. The hit comes in, run down by the Wales defender. Brenda Goodfellow there, running down the first shot. Bit of confusion as to whose ball it is, but it is a long corner for Scotland. The ball has been played. Great bit of defending there from the number 43, Jackie Mudge from Wales. That ball has gone through a few Wales players and Scottish players, which results in a Scotland hits on the line. With 10 seconds left in the quarter, Scotland probably will see this quarter out in possession of the ball. It's been a fiery encounter so far. We still remain goalless here between Wales and Scotland. I'm sure there's plenty more action-packed hockey to come in the rest of this game. Don't go anywhere. Join us after the break.
At thehockeysite.com, it's about what happens in the locker room, thinking about the game. It's about planning and preparation, and about training and improving those skills, looking at it from different angles. But of course, it's also about teaching them to score and win. Thehockeysite.com. Share the knowledge.
Welcome back to the second quarter of this encounter between Wales and Scotland, where we still remain goalless after the first quarter. A very even encounter so far, both teams getting D entries and shots on target, but no goals to speak of as of yet. Scotland now with the outlet out the back. An overhead attempt is thrown. Wales win the free hit in the 23-meter area. They're looking to take it quickly. They do have numbers in front of the goals if they can get it there. Another foot one just outside. Wales once again move the ball 5, looking for a direct ball into the circle. Beats 1. Does the number 4 for Wales. Fires the ball in. Long corner is awarded. Number 43 for Wales, Jackie Mudge is on the ball. Decides to go to the right-hand side. Well won there in the corner by Scotland. More. Full press coming in here from Wales. Picked up nicely in the outside channels. Won by Scotland. Finds her left wing. Great defensive work from Wales there to keep the Scottish strikers at bay. Once again, the captain for Scotland, Ali Ramsey, is on the ball, winning the free hit for her side, playing it quickly. Can she find a connecting pass in the D? She does. Scotland now looking for something. Great tackle by Wales, still in the hands of Scotland. Another big tackle. Great defensive work here from Wales. Wales, many shots coming on target there. Wales did well to manage that and work it out for a long corner.
One at the top. Good, G. That's it. Stay low.
Scotland looking now to find a D entry. A direct ball comes into the D. Well picked up by the number 8. Brenda Goodfellow of Wales, winning her team the free hit out. Where we see if there's any different plans from Wales, slightly more clinical, finding passes up the line, not just hitting the ball through the midfield as we saw in the first quarter. Much better outlet from Wales, and as we see now, a great attack down the left-hand side. Wales will look to take this quickly as they have a numerical advantage. Number 3 for Wales, and Holven on the ball. Drops it out. Looking for the direct ball, Wales. Maybe holding onto the ball a tiny bit too long there. Just getting tackled in the process of distributing. Still with Wales as they attack the ball. The umpire's harsh blow there for not being 5. Wales now transferring the ball around the back, showing their composure. Wales still have the ball now in this far left-hand corner, just outside the D. And the direct ball comes in for Wales, picked up by the Scottish captain once again, and a short corner is awarded for obstruction by the Scottish defenders. The first short corner of the game for Wales. What will we see from the top of the D? Scotland looking to open up their Wales looking to open up their goal scoring campaign of the game through the short corner. Number 9 for Wales, Jean Satterley, looking like she wants to receive the ball at top D. Injector is ready. Ball comes in slightly skew, but it is trapped by the top wave. Great little shot off there by Wales, well defended by Scotland. Still falls with Wales as a long corner is awarded. Once again, Wales on the attack, really looking threatening in the first part of the second quarter. Great little individual skill there from the Wales centre-back. Manages to get the ball into the midfield. Number 4 for Wales looking to turn the ball over. There's space on the right-hand side here for Scotland as they now look dangerous. Countering down the right-hand side. Can they find the captain in the midfield? Great ball through the Wales captain, number 8. Brenda Goodfellow with the sweeping tackle to clean that up at the back for Wales. Wales now coming down the left-hand side, looking dangerous, looking to transfer the ball here. Great little bit of skills from the Wales number 13 in Jan Cornell. It's been a great atmosphere today in the opening day of the Masters World Cup here in Cape Town, South Africa. With on the A pitch we have the home team South Africa playing Ireland, which is bound to be a cracker, but here on the B side we have Wales versus Scotland in an ultimate matchup where the scores remain level, nearing 8 minutes to half time. Scotland now attacking through the captain, number 52, Ali Ramsey, looking for a short corner. Doesn't get one, wins it outside. Once again, Ramsey, the captain, on the ball, fires it in, finds a foot. Scotland take it quickly, get a de-entry, looking for the 45 board. Looks as if it has hit a Scotland foot, but the umpire says play on. Great tackle there from the number 13 from Wales, Jan Cornell, really showing her strength in her defensive efforts on the left-hand side of the field today. Once again, Wales looking very good up the left-hand side here. Finding number 6, Bev Rogers, up in the front of the field. Bev wins the free hit for Wales. Can they get numbers forward here? It seems as if the umpire has changed his mind. It is now the Scotland's hit. Hit comes through the midfield, finds a foot, possibly a knee of the Wales defenders. A through ball finds the striker. Great tackle by the keeper of Wales. Well done by Wales to win the free hit. Scotland not retreating 5, asking where the hit was, and the umpire does agree with them, saying it was not in the correct spot. Wales looking to get the ball back from the 16. As you can hear, there's great support here for our teams on the pitch. It's lovely to hear the fans that made their way down to Cape Town to support their teams, their loved ones, playing the sport that they love. Wales now working down the left-hand side, unfortunately losing the ball to Scotland, who now come on the counter-attack. A bit of a scrappy tackle there from Wales gives Scotland the free hit to now penetrate the D, but well swept up by number 8, the captain, Brenda Goodfellow, for Wales, tidying up. Scotland have really been pushing for the last 2 minutes here, applying maximum pressure on Wales. Wales doing well to keep a clean sheet for these last passages of play. Once again, fight into the D. A great bit of defensive work from the number 20 for Wales. Lynn Watkins, great defensive work, wins the free hit for her side. And now, once again, Wales outletting down the left-hand channel, which seems to be their preferred channel in this quarter. Winning this free hit on the sideline. Looking for the high play, unfortunately intercepted there by the Scotland defenders, who are now coming through, playing the free hit quickly, looking for the transfer all the way across to the other side of the field. Great tackle from the Wales centre link. Wales take it quickly. There is a player right in the D. Can they find her? The ball goes through. Unfortunately, is just out of reach for the high-lying striker, but a great passage of play for Wales. Scotland now looking to outlet off a 16. Wales committing to the full court press. Well picked up by the Wales centre link in the midfield. Unfortunately gives it straight back to number 41, Nikki Darling of Scotland, who now wins the free hit for her side in the Wales half. Scotland now looking to play quickly through the captain of Ramsey. Ramsey just mistimes that pass, but it looks as if it has found a foot of the Wales defenders. Free hit still with Scotland. Ramsey once again wins another free hit for her side. Whistle's gone. Wales player just not hearing the whistle there. Scotland only committing one player in the D at the moment, so they certainly won't be looking for a direct entry here. Great play by the Scotland captain once again around the back, but unfortunately a mistrap results in the ball rolling over the baseline for a 16 awarded to Wales. Scotland being disciplined, holding a three-quarter press here. Wales over by Scotland, who Can Wales pull something out of the bag? Unfortunately, the Scotland defenders win the hit there from a mistrap pass. Oh, nearly. The number 48 there for Scotland. Lynn Harkins just lifting the ball up, creating danger for the two centre backs of Wales at the back, giving them the free hit. A small error gives Scotland the boost that they need. Wins the free hits on the line. Scotland now piling into the D. Can they find a D entry in the last minute and 30 seconds here? Great little receive in the midfield from the number 46. Umpire is holding advantage for that tackle. Scotland once again coming away with the ball. Great defending shown by the number 20, Lynn Watkins of Wales. Through the captain. Once again fires the ball into the D. Hit is one just outside and time is stopped for a possible injury. Time is stopped. The Wales player seems to be down on top D. Time is on now and the captain for Scotland runs it in, looking for a short corner, doesn't find one. That's some great defending from the number 43, Jackie Mudge, once again coming to the rescue of the Wales defensive unit. Ball comes in, forces a save from the keeper. With 20 seconds left on the clock, can Wales get anything? Wales win the hit, and with 8 seconds left on the clock, that is how the half will end. A great encounter so far between Wales and Scotland. Still, we remain goalless here in the final game of the day. Stay tuned for some thrilling hockey in the second half.
At thehockeysite.com, it's about what happens in the locker room. Thinking about the game. It's about planning and preparation. And about training and improving those skills. Looking at it from different angles. But of course, it's also about teaching them to score and win. Thehockeysite.com. Share the knowledge.
Welcome back to this scintillating matchup between Wales and Scotland in the final game of the day. The scores remain level at 0-0. Amazing atmosphere here with both sides bringing plenty of support in the crowds. Great to hear the fans enjoying what is a great matchup between these two sides. Both sides have been looking very dangerous on the counter-attacks. Scotland possibly getting the edge in the speed race, but Wales doing very well defensively to manage that factor. As we see Scotland now attacking down the left-hand side of the field, finding the midfielder who has a free walk into the D. Shot comes away, just goes wide, takes a deflection off the Wales stick. That will be a long corner. The captain here once again, Ali Ramsey on the ball, controlling the midfield, looking for a pass now, moving the ball 5. Fires a crash ball, finds a right wing, great tackle by the number 43 of Wales. Jackie Mudge once again showing her strength at the back. Really been a quality defensive game from her. Unfortunately just getting blown up there for a bit of obstruction along the baseline. Scotland now looking to attack down the right hand flank. Making sure to move the ball 5 before it can go into the D. Holding on now as a tackle comes in from Wales. Winning possession and winning the free hit. Great set of defending patterns there from Wales. The captain now, Brenda Goodfellow, once again on the ball. Just rolls over the sideline. Unfortunately, the striker could not get on top of that ball. Scotland now just waiting for the ball to get back up to the sideline. Umpires just making sure that it's taken on the correct spot. Great movement here from the Scotland midfielders. Ball comes through, hits a foot. Scotland will win the free hit. The captain, once again, Ramsey on the ball, showing her dominance in the midfield, looking for a connecting pass in the midfield. That's a great run there by the Scottish midfielder, but unfortunately doesn't go to her. Great tackle once again by the number 43 of Jackie Mudge. Wales winning the free hit here down the left-hand side now. Doing well. The left-hand side for Wales seems to be the preferred side down the strong stick of the Scottish. So it is definitely more difficult to outlet through the side, but it seems to be the preferred side of Wales. Great through ball. Can it find the player on top D? The number 42 from Scotland doing very well to manage that. Sheila Duncan firing the ball up the pitch. The ball will roll over the baseline for a 16, awarded to Wales. The captain here looking to outlet now down the right-hand side for Wales as a change of scenery for the team. Unfortunately dispossessed in the midfield. Great tackle there from the number 20 of Lynn Watkins to hold possession for her team. Clears to safety. Ball is still with Scotland. Jude Martin now looks for a big through ball into the D, but unfortunately no one's on the end of that. It does roll over the back line for a 16. Wales committing now. A lot of players around the ball looking to find those small connections, but unfortunately finds the captain of the Scottish side. Nice recovery here from Wales as they look to outlet down the right-hand side. Numbers up if they can find him. Great little passage of play here. Wales now coming down the middle of the field. Big hit gets through. Picked up by the Scottish defenders. Outletting down the right-hand side. Great little tackle there from the left back of Wales. Unfortunately, the blow goes against him. The bench isn't happy with that decision. But Scotland still come away with it. Number 18 there, Sally Manley, has deemed not to be 5 and has been given a 2-minute suspension. Wales will sit now for 2 minutes with one player down. Scotland will be looking to use this period to find the opener of the game. A shocking tackle comes in from the number 16 of Wales. They'll be looking to watch their discipline as they've just conceded a card. Another one would be detrimental to their game. As we said, that Scotland now in the D with an opportunity. Unfortunately, blown up for a bit of a stick block there. Wales wasting no time, coming through a counter-attack through their captain, the number 8, Brenda Goodfellow. Big ball comes up, wins the ball once again. Now Wales wasting no time on the counter-attack. Can they find the high-lying striker? Well picked up and managed by the centre-backs there from Scotland. Great little phase of defending. Wales now need to work really hard as they are still one player down. Getting back in defence. Big crossball comes in. Unfortunately, no one's found the end of that and gives possession back to Wales on the sideline. Bit of a scrap down on the right-hand side there. Wales come away with it through the number 9 of Jean Satterley. Unfortunately, she is dispossessed by the Scottish midfielders. Great little piece of play here from Wales. Looking good on the counter. This is number 17. Jan Poulton just decides to slow the game down a little bit and wait for her midfielders to catch up to her. Unfortunately, gets dispossessed by Angie Beattie from Scotland, who's on the counter-attack. Great touch by the forward. Ball comes into the D, slightly lifted. Umpire says no danger, play on. Shot comes in and is wide, results in a 16 for Wales. Wales once again wasting no time in the outlet, taking the ball into the midfield. Great bit of individual skills there from the Wales player. Puts in a bit of a shoulder after making the skill. Love to see the physicality through the game. Unfortunately, Wales getting losing the ball in the midfield there. Once again, regaining it through the number 43 of Jackie Mudge. Big hit comes through the middle. Unfortunately, not finding any of the Wales players. Now, Scotland on the counter-attack. Jackie Mudge once again making the tackle. Really showing her strength at the back today. Having a world-class game. Wales now on attack down the right-hand side of the field. Bit of miscommunication between the two forwards there. The ball rolls over the sideline for a Scottish hit. Scotland very composed, moving the ball around the back. Unfortunately, that doesn't go to plan, but it does work out for the Scottish. Full press applied from Wales, turns the ball over in the outside left-hand channel. Unfortunately, dispossessed by the number 45 of Mo O'Neill Fawcett. Scotland now deep in Wales' half. Unfortunately, just couldn't get onto the end of that. Another great passage of play by the Scottish, showing how strong their counters are. Wales just losing the ball in the midfield. Ball comes in, keeper makes a save, straight to the Scottish player who's Got a bit of space along top D. Gets tackled by the Wales defender. Very well done. The shot comes in. It is wide. It results in a 16 for Wales. Wales been put under a bit of pressure over the last few minutes. They'll be looking to just slow the game down, regain composure, and look to move forward with the ball. As we've said, Wales just slowing the game down, looking to find a bit of composure after being under threat from the Scotland attackers for quite some time. Once again, just pumps the ball into the middle of the field. Unfortunately, loses it, but a nice little deflection finds a foot of the Scotland players. Wales coming now down the right-hand side. Can they get numbers forward? Finds the high-lying striker. Very well done there. Great jab from the Scotland captain. None other than Ali Ramsey making that tackle and once again on the ball for her side. Great little passage of play here. Pat Lindsay running down the left-hand side. Tries to look for the inside ball. Well tracked back by the Wales defenders, winning the ball initially, but just coughing it up again in the midfield. The number 4 for Wales has put in a massive defensive shift here. Cian Trotman really put in an effort there, making 2 big tackles, keeping Wales' defensive unit in check. Wales once again with a 16, looking to outlet down the left-hand side, finds a foot, will win the free hit. Wales win the ball up the line, looking for the inside pass, but finds the captain of Scotland. Unfortunately, loses the ball, but still gets the hit. Aerial thrown into space, picked up by number 45. Mo O'Neill forced it for Scotland. Shot comes in across the face of the goal. Keeper does not have to make a save as it rolls over the baseline for a 16. With 5 minutes left in the quarter, Wales will be looking to find some composure here, work their way higher up the pitch, play a bit more hockey in Scotland's half. Scotland once again in possession of the ball. Ball fired into the middle. Scotland comes away. Wales comes away with it. Unfortunately, a controversial blow from the umpires. Both teams retreating as if it were the Scotland ball, Wales ball, sorry. But it turns out to be a Scotland ball. The captain, Ramsey, fires the ball into the D. Shot comes away. Great save by the keeper. Cleared away nicely by the Wales defenders. Great passage of play there for the Scottish attacking 5. Scotland really committing numbers forward. Now that ball gets lifted and is deemed to be dangerous. Wales will come away with the hit with just under 4 minutes left of this quarter. Unfortunately, Wales once again fires the ball into the midfield and gets turned over. It should result in it's a hit on the line. Wales will be hoping they have a monster overhead in the bag, but it might just have to be a big hit. Wales looking to outlet now from that bottom right-hand corner, concede the ball back to Scotland, who finds a player on top D. Unfortunately, for Wales, a short corner is awarded to Scotland for obstruction inside the D. Scotland will be looking here to take the lead and find the opening goal of this game. Wales have shown immense determination and great execution in their defensive efforts this evening so far. Can they hold another one out here? Looks like the number 46 of Pat Lindsay lining up atop D. It's a bit of a miss push. Pat Lindsay has the shot, forced to save by the keeper. Second wave shot comes in. Another short corner is awarded for the danger. The save coming off the keeper, hitting a Scotland player above the knee, which is deemed to be dangerous. Hence another reward of the short corner. Will we see a variation here from Scotland, or are they going to stick to the guns with Pat Lindsay unleashing a flick from the top? Ball comes in, the push is good. Straight to the number 46 at the top, who goes back to the pusher, and a goal is scored. The opener of this cracking encounter is scored by Scotland with 1 minute and 30 seconds before the end of the third quarter. Scotland take the lead by 1. Wales will be looking to come back strongly now, possibly get a reply before the end of this quarter. A big ball comes in across the face of the D. Unfortunately, rolls off over the back line for a 16 awarded to Scotland. Wales will be implementing now a full press, looking to apply as much pressure as possible on that Scotland back four, looking to turn them over inside their D. Great play from Scotland, just finds a foot, outletting up the line. Ball rolls over the sideline there, resulting in Wales winning the free hit. 40 seconds left. You'd think Wales will be looking to find some sort of direct ball into the D here, which they do. They have an advantage. They get a D entry on far post, and unfortunately just finds the foot of the Wales striker. A golden opportunity for Wales to reply to the short corner goal scored by Scotland. Unfortunately, just couldn't convert that with 15 seconds left in the quarter. A great passage of play from Wales there, showing that they are definitely still in this contest. And that brings us to the end of the third quarter, where Scotland lead by 1. The goal scored in the third quarter, 1 minute and 30 seconds before the end of the third quarter. Wales are fired up here and looking for the comeback. Scotland are looking to hold their lead. What will we have in the final quarter of this game? Stay tuned for more. Welcome back to this fiery encounter between Wales and Scotland, where Wales just conceded a goal at the end of that third quarter. Scotland take the lead by 1. A very evenly contested game between the two teams. Scotland looking for a bit more than just a free hit there. Umpires assure them that they are watching for any time wasting that's happening. The Ramsey, the captain for Scotland, now on the ball. Finds number 54, Kath Taylor, in the midfield. Wins the free hit. Once again, the captain, Ramsey, on the ball. Scotland have a tendency to start quarters off very well, getting the ball up into the opposition half and applying constant pressure while up there. A great little play here now for Scotland as they enter through the baseline. Takes a deflection off the Scottish stick for a long corner. Scotland now in possession of the ball, looking for a pass. Finds one on the shoulder of the D. Unfortunately, she just couldn't get hold of that ball as it rolls over the baseline for a 16. Wales now with a very slow build-up. Scotland being very disciplined in their three-quarter press. Wales looking to find smaller passes and link up, build up the play from the back rather than pumping it into the middle of the field. Jackie Mudge now on the ball, looking for a pass into the midfield. Here comes a big hit up the line, still winning the hit. Great passage of possession here for Wales. They're looking to possibly transfer the ball around the back. Decides against it, pumps one up to the top. Unfortunately, Bev Rogers couldn't get on the top of that one. It will be a 16 for Scotland. Big hit from Scotland into the midfield. Finds the high-lying striker. Unfortunately, doesn't get a hold of that pass. Wales now on the attack. Just trying to find a bit of composure. Look for their players. Finds the midfield pass. That's very nice hockey. Unfortunately, can't link up here on the left-hand side of the field. Scotland now just holding the possession with the sideline hit. Great ball through the midfield to number 54, Kath Taylor, who gets dispossessed by the Wales defenders. Wales players asking for a foot, and they get it. Number 18 for Wales, Sally Manley, pumps the ball into the midfield. Unfortunately, gets dispossessed. Wales win the free hit high in the Scotland half. Very nice setup here for Wales as they have plenty of numbers in the D, options wide and counter defense. Oh, and the shot comes in. The ref just blows advantage there. Very tough call for umpires, deciding if players want a quick blow of the whistle or would they like advantage. But you can never be 100% perfect as an umpire. They've had a great job so far this evening. Unfortunately there, Sian Trotman couldn't get on the top of that one, but still wins the hit. Very happy to have the possession in the last quarter here is Wales. A direct ball gets fired into the D. A T-point entry for Wales results in a free hit just outside the D. They move the ball 5. Ball comes pumped into the D. Deflection by Scotland, lands back in the hands of Wales. Shot comes away. Great little shot. Another one from and the goal is scored. A scrappy affair of double turnovers. Wales pouncing on the loose ball. I think it's number 16, which is Kay Tyler for Wales, getting on the end of that, pumping it through the goalkeeper's legs to level the scores at 1-1 with 12 minutes left in this encounter. What a game it is setting up to be here. But the physicality happening here. Scotland players getting a bit frustrated that the whistles are taking so long to come to them. Once again, Scotland take the ball down into the right-hand corner, win the free hit, play the ball quickly through their captain Ramsey, who's looking to gain a D entry on the right-hand side. Wins the free hit just outside the D. Wales are quite lucky to get away with that one. Ramsey moving at 5, pumps the ball in, not 5 deemed by the umpire. It's a coach killer. That basic rules that in the pressure moments, some players just slips their mind, but otherwise, a great passage of play there from Scotland. Wales now in possession of the ball, looking to outlet up the middle of the field. Unfortunately, into the Scottish sticks once again. A lovely little 1-2 connection from Scotland. The number 45 for Scotland, Mo O'Neill Forster, just couldn't get on the end of that one. Wales now teeing off. It seems to have been lifted, but no danger is called by the umpires. Play will restart with a free hit on the line for Scotland. Lovely turnover there for Wales as they now attack down the right-hand side through Louis McCarroll. Wales in possession on the right-hand side, looking for a ball up the line, takes a touch from a Scotland foot. Wales now have an advantage, unfortunately just dispossessed there in the bottom corner for a Scotland free hit. Scotland winning the hit up on the left-hand side there. Taking the ball quickly. Can they find a high striker? Unfortunately not. The captain for Wales tidies up. Goodfellow at the back. Once again, too many double turnovers from these two teams. They'll be looking to hold the ball slightly longer. Just build up a bit more phases. Build up the possession. The captain, Ramsey, for Scotland, in possession of the ball. Fires it out to number 56, Liz Williamson, who pumps it up the line to her counterpart, Link. Looking for something down the line. Oh, the Scottish, but well defended from the Wales players. Just keeping the ball in the wide channels, not allowing Scotland to break into the midfield here. Big hit comes in. Shot, and the shot is wide. Players asking some questions of the umpires here. The umpires assure them that they were correct and it was from outside the 25, the hit. Big hit down the line. Is anyone up there? Unfortunately not. Wales will be happy now to set up the press. They've shown how effective their press can be. Scotland now under pressure as they need to find a way through the red wall in front of them. Big hit comes through, turned over by Wales in the midfield to number 43, none other than Jackie Mudge. Gets the ball into the D. Great pace there shown by the number 51 from Scotland. Mandy New chasing down that ball, making sure it gets outletted to safety. Meanwhile, Wales back on the counter-attack. Unfortunately, doesn't go to stick. Scotland coming away with the ball there. Wales looking dangerous. Wales, plenty numbers now inside the D. Looking for a direct hit. Picked up by Ramsey just outside. Umpire blows a stick block there for Scotland. Unfortunately, that pass isn't trapped, and Wales will have a free hit with inside the Scotland half. Scotland now defending, absorbing the pressure being put on here by the Wales attacking unit, and that is a great turnover by the Scottish defenders. Scotland looking to take the ball quickly, but denied by the umpire, saying that the ball wasn't stationary. Scotland now through the captain, Ramsey, up the right-hand side. Unfortunately, it's a foot there from the Wales defender. Once again, Scotland now on the attack. A ball fired to Topty, finds the high-lying striker. Unfortunately, it was deemed an illegal tackle. Scotland now with the crash ball into the D, well picked up by the Wales defenders, clearing for safety. Some great stick work there from the Scottish players. Managed to win themselves a long corner. Ramsey once again on the ball, looking to take it quickly, finding a D entry. Ramsey on the back stick. Just gets it in the hook and it goes wide. Scotland, big chance there for Scotland. Goes a-begging. Time is slowly running out for these two teams with 5 minutes left on the clock. Who is going to take action to take the lead? Wells through the midfield, looking for something. Missed trap by the outside link. Will get there to keep it in. Great tackle by the number 4 of Trotman from Wales. Scotland now looking to attack down the left-hand baseline. Beautiful bit of aerial skills there. Number 14 for Wales steps up to make the interception. Unfortunately, just pops up off the Wales stick. Hits her in the chin area. Concedes the free hit to Scotland. Wales need to make sure that they are 5 there. Umpire has deemed that they were 5. A great receive by Scotland. The shot comes in. Great save by the keeper for Wales. And a short corner is awarded to Scotland. Seems that it's a possible foot inside the D. With 4 minutes left, can Scotland regain the lead here through the short corner? Wales looking to defend. Scotland looking to score. Who's going to win? Good stop, good push, and it finds the back of the goals. A nice little slip left behind the first wave runner for the Scottish. Finds the back of the goals to take the score to 2-1. Wales have now 3 minutes to score. It seems as the goal scorer there from Scotland, it's possibly her birthday, and if it is so, happy birthday to you. Hope you've had an amazing one. I'm sure scoring an international goal has made it a good one. Bit of discussion being had here. Not too sure what that was from the umpires and coaches and tech table, but play resumes with Scotland now in possession. They'll be looking to just hold the ball and see this game out with 2 minutes and 41 seconds left on the clock. Great tackle there from the captain. Brenda Goodfellow from Wales wins the free hit for her side. Looking to take the ball quickly are Wales. They have numbers up. Goodfellow once again looking for a free hit. Good transfer up the middle of the field. The hit comes off number 50, Jackie McDowell for Scotland. Wales now will have the free hit inside the 23-meter area. The coach calling for everyone to get up, step up the platform. This is a do or die moment for Wales. Number 13 for Wales running down the baseline, gets the ball into the D. Ramsey, the captain for Scotland, makes no mistake in intercepting that ball, finds a foot of the Wales defender, which they'll slow it down to set up for a 16. Ramsey once again on the ball. Big hit comes through the midfield. Lost by the Scottish player. Wales now, with 1 minute 27 seconds left, are attempting to get in to the D. Nice little bit of passing work here from Wales. Ball comes in. Wales once again running with the ball. Unfortunately, just steps over it and finds a Wales foot. Scotland now slowing the time down, making sure they get the ball in the right place. An overhead comes from the captain of Ramsey. Unfortunate tackle there by Wales. Scotland now on the charge. Can they find a through ball? With 45 seconds left on the clock, Wales are slowly running out of time to bring this goal. 36 seconds. Can Wales bring it back? Scotland holding on for their life. Great piece of defending from the number 45. Mo O'Neill Fawcett wins the free hit for her side with 20 seconds left in the game. Scotland will look to slow this down now. There is no keeper for the Wales side. They have elected to take their keeper off for an extra field player. So with 5 seconds left, it seems as if that will be the end of a cracker performance from both sides, Wales and Scotland. Scotland taking the win by 2-1 in the final game of what has been an awesome day down here at the 2022 World Cup Cape Town Masters. Please do join us again tomorrow for some more quality hockey. Extremely good games coming up tomorrow. You don't want to miss it. See you then. Good evening. Have a good one.